One second, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you will love this vibe, and everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This could be past, present, or future, you or someone around you. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. It's a camera moves. If you like a personal read, just simply check out the description below, and I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Remember that tarot is a tool, it is not the final rule. And it is a good idea to have an empty cup when you are on Lady Noble's channel and you really want to see what's up. Okay. Thank you all for stopping by and saying hi. Hope you're feeling great. Hope you're feeling lovely and bubbly. All right. Only take what resonates. Okay. Don't force anything to fit. Part of this read, bits or pieces, may resonate with you. I may say a particular phrase. I may say something that you dreamed about, a word, person, place, or thing. Okay. All right. And maybe some entities in this read. Let's see. Let's find out. Let's find out. I have the kipper on kipper deck. We're doing a few kipper deck. Okay. Read today. Let's collect the good to know for their highest good. Let's collect the good to know for their highest good. Okay. For their highest good. Thank you. First card we have here, number 29. It says imprisonment. So it could be someone who could be incarcerated. This could be a physical prison, or this could be a mindset, a way of thinking. So there could be someone who's feeling confined. Someone's dealing with some kind of legality, some kind of situation. Maybe they feel that they have been received some kind of some unfair treatment. There could be someone reaching out to you, trying to get you to post their bail, maybe pay for a lawyer, or maybe they're asking you to navigate or do things on the outside because they are in prison. This could be regarding their children. This could be regarding their business affairs. But also this can be a mindset, okay? This could be someone who has a prison mentality, okay? When it comes to your mental faculty, someone who believes in one way of doing things, someone who's a box thinker, someone who is caged in when it comes to their mental faculties. They're unable to see any other way or possibilities of living, being, or doing, or existing in life. Everything is one way. There are always more than one way to meet our goals in life. But this person feels that there is only one way to obtain their goal, okay? This person, as I said, could be incarcerated. Maybe they want you to handle some business or something that's going on with a child because they are in jail at this time. They could want you to maybe give a letter, information, pass a gift to a child of theirs. Okay, maybe they are concerned about missing out on a birthday. Okay, someone's child is having a birthday. They're incarcerated at this time. They thought they would be released, but they're finding out that they won't be out in time. So they could also, have you also picking up this child, maybe trying to bring this child to see them, to visit them. They're maybe asking you to keep the connection bond going while they are in prison between them and their child. Okay, they could also be asking you to assist them with some kind of business. This could be something in their home. Maybe because they are in prison, maybe they are feeling that they're not there to work or pay the bills. So eventually, this person may be afraid that their things are going to get set out. They're going to be evicted. They could be acting. They could be asking you. Hopefully, they're not acting. Okay. Hopefully, they're not using you. Okay. They could be asking you to go and maybe clean their apartment out, maybe turn in the key, put their things in storage until they are released from this situation. Okay. The next card we have here is courthouse. They could also be asking you to show up to court. This could be a baby mother, a baby father. This could be a friend or relative who is in this prison situation or this jail situation, whether they are in prison or they are in a county jail. But remember, this could also be, I'm picking up on the energy of a mental state of thinking, of a person feeling that they are caged in a situation, that there is no way out, okay? And the little rote in there is like, look, you're not stuck. I'm trying to tell you, you're not stuck. There is a way out of here. Look at me. I'm on the other side, okay? And so spirit and source could be trying to confirm, and relay, your spirit team could be trying to relay the message to this person that you may feel that you are stuck in a situation, but in actuality, you're not stuck. It's all an illusion. And so it's a good idea for them to not feed the fears, even though they are or may be incarcerated, or they may be, a little scared or worried or concerned. Maybe this is someone who's never been incarcerated before. But either way, if this is a way of thinking, Spirit is saying it's all an illusion. There is more than one way to obtain your goal or meet your demands or desires of life. Okay, you have to be willing, or this person has to be willing to see the other sides of the coin. Just as they accuse the Librians of being indecisive. No, the Librians like to take their time to measure all sides of the coins. They like to hear all sides of the situation. It's not that Libras take a long time and they can't make their mind up. They're willing to take the time to observe the whole story and not part of the story. Okay, all right. And so this person could have, by me bringing that up, could have Libra placement in their chart. Okay, all right. And so we have courthouse here. So as I said, they could be asking you to show up to court, for them to show some support. Okay. And this could be a baby mother, a baby father, a relative, a family member, a friend, best friend, someone you dated, friend of the family. Put it where it resonates, okay? This person was one in the situation and the condition of living their life as the main male, very sophisticated, very mature, someone that everyone looked up to, someone who was considered to be a leader in their own right. They have got entangled in a situation that has caused them to become incarcerated. This could be maybe they're being accused of some kind of theft, or maybe they are being accused of falsifying some kind of document. I'm picking up fraud energy here, someone committing fraud, okay? Someone committing fraud, and they have been revealed, and that's why they are incarcerated. This could be fraudulent documentation. This could also maybe receiving some kind of money or some kind of inheritance that doesn't belong to them. This person, they had the idea that the sudden wealth that arrived in their life was theirs. Okay, they felt obligated and they felt entitled to be obligated to obtain this wealth. Oh, I'm gonna take it. That's a lot. I'm gonna take it. It fell out on my hand. All right. So they felt obligated. This person could have been someone. As I said, lived a very posh life. Took very good care of themselves. This is the type of person. Every time you see them, they're wearing. They're looking good. They're smelling good. They got the newest car. They got the latest shoes. They like brand labels, high end, expensive things. Could live in a gated community or a nice condo. Everything about this person that is in prison, this is who they used to be. And people admired them and respected them because everyone was under the impression that they were getting it from the sweat of their brow. Meaning everyone was under the impression that they were actually working for the things that they saw. The fashion, the cars, the houses, when they would tell you about trips or cruises they've been on. Everyone used to say ooh and ah because they thought this person was actually earning it, but really this person was trying to avoid earning it. They were trying to avoid earning it from the sweat of their brow, toil and labor, okay? Putting in the blood, sweat, tears, and work in order to earn a living. They wanted to go about it, the crooked way, by committing theft and fraud. I'm getting fraudulent documents, okay? All right. Yeah, this person was someone who was once held in high honor. Now their reputation has been sabotaged. This person could be very sad, not because they feel that they'll never get out of prison. Spirit is saying it's about their reputation. They were someone who was once held in high honor. Everyone bought their story. Everyone bought the image that they were presenting in front of people, the fancy cars, the nice houses, the trips, the name brand clothing. Every time you saw this person, maybe they always had a stacks in their pocket, plenty of money. This is someone who was a showboater, love to show people what they're doing. This is someone who's very concerned about the opinions of others. I have to take a beverage break there. I deserve that. Okay. The next card that we have here is adjudication here. So yes, this person is going, back and forth to court. They could be asking you to show up, to show support with this court situation. But meanwhile, they're concerned once again about their image and reputation. This person could be someone who's accustomed to going in and out of jail, getting in situations and getting released. But their spirit is saying this person is in jail actually thinking about when they get out, their next move, their next lick they're going to hit. Wow. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Yes, this person is concerned about how they're going to create their next great fortune. Okay. So be aware this person may be presenting to you like they are afraid, they are concerned. But if they were very concerned about spending time with this child or anything else, they would be in there thinking about how to change their life around. But this person is in there thinking about who they're going to hit up next. Wow. Okay. What is the collective name regarding this person in prison, mental or physical? What is else is collective? Well, okay. Anything else collective is young? One second, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this person is in murky thoughts. Like I said, they're plan, plotting, and strategizing collective, thinking about when they get out, what's the next lick they're going to hit, who else they're going to steal from, but they are presenting themselves as if they are afraid and concerned about their child, and they have you doing all this running around and passing gifts and doing this and that, but they're plotting and strategizing how to commit the next crime. I mean, wow, okay. There could be a lot of conversation had or being had about how you're choosing to assist this person and help this person. In this situation, maybe your family, your friends are being very opinionated. Even if this is a family member, this could be someone who has a reputation of getting in these situations. So the family could be very opinionated. Like, why are you helping them? They always get into this stuff. They've been doing this all their life. They go in and out of jail. They're always into something, okay? But this person is going to receive some sad news. They are thinking that they're going to be able to get out, and be released. They are used to doing a couple of months and being released or getting a slap on the wrist. But they're going to receive some sad news that they're planning, to hit another lick or strike it rich by stealing from someone. But they're going to receive the news that they're going to have to do time, the kind of jail time that they've never done before. Many years, Spirit is saying, many years. I don't have a number, okay? This person is going to go on a journey. This journey is going to cause them to have an awakening. But they are being prepared to go on a journey that's going to cause an awakening and cause them to want to come out of these murky thoughts of wanting to always swindle and steal and hurt and plot, plan, and strategize against other people. This imprisonment sentence is going to change their lives. Okay? You could have someone who's part of a military personnel. I don't know if this person could work for the court system. Someone bringing a certified letter. This could be from the court. This could be from the person who's incarcerated. You may receive a letter of this person being in a state of shock and also depression out of nowhere because things are not turning out the way that they are and thought that things will be. They may even have a letter or a message telling you not to show up to the next court hearing. This person is like throwing in the towel. One moment they want you to be at all the court hearings. They want you to make sure you stay in contact with their child, make sure they're writing or visiting each other. But you may get a 360 where this person just, they flip the script on you, where the energy just shifts. And it's because the news that they receive. They feel like, let me do my time, I did the crime. But this person is going to go through an awakening. This journey is necessary, Though this person did inflict hurt and pain by stealing someone's wealth, it was meant for this person to get caught in this situation because it's time for them to come out of this cycle. This cycle with this unicycle here, bike here, hurting other people, of stealing, of feeling that they don't have to work, as other people in the world do to earn a living. Of coming out of that mindset. And so this person is in a physical prison and also a mental prison as well, feeling like they don't have to work to earn anything, that they can just take, and there's repercussion. Well, that is silly because every action always has a reaction. It doesn't matter what your belief system is. What else collective needs to know regarding this person that is in prison, mentally or physically? Anything this collective needs to know about the sentencing, about this child, or anything else we need to know? Okay. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this person is going to be very concerned about their child. They may express that to you, but they're going to go through a moment of sadness. But Spirit is saying they're going to be just fine. Their child is going to be fine, and so will they. They have to do their time. They did do the crime. You have been supportive enough. It is not your fault, this situation. You've done what you can do, and be prepared to pull away. If they express to you that you need to pull away, that they're okay, this person who is accustomed to being the main character, and they're very devastated, that they're not able to be free and get back into being who they are, which is a thief, okay? A swindler, a thief, okay? Spirit wants you to prepare, collective, male or female, to get back to your life and return to work, and return to your life. If you choose to maybe check on this child every now and then, that is up to you. But if they are telling you to back up, Spirit is saying back up and let them learn their lesson. Let them find other ways to navigate their business. You've done what you can do. You are not at fault. And if this is this person's karma, it's a good idea to get out of the way when people are enduring karma. Okay? This person may really become sad or depressed because they're going to find out that the person they were dating also, or their child's mother or father, is moving forward, is in a new connection. So this may cause some sadness or depression while they're locked away, knowing that their child, will be in the presence and supervision of another person, male or female, okay? They may even find out that their spouse has the child's mother or father, okay, because they may have been together or may not have been together, has moved on and is now married, okay? So this concludes the read. I trust and hope it assists you for your highest good. Later.